So, viewers, someone is not respecting your boundaries, or you are feeling like someone is not respecting your boundaries at this time. Are you getting ready to feel like you've been double crossed, or that someone is not respecting your boundaries? It has to do with boundaries being set and boundaries being taken advantage of, in a sense of someone not respecting you or someone not taking you seriously. Someone feels like someone hasn't changed or is changing, and that's why they feel disrespected. Um, so someone is insecure. Okay, I'm hearing release your ex. Release your ex so that you can be able to move forward. Okay. I'm also hearing that you may be coming off as stubborn, and that's not the fact that you're coming off as stubborn. It's the simple fact that you have boundaries. And it's not the fact that you're just focusing on these three cups. Okay, this could be your children, this could be your family, this could be your finances. Okay, because cups, um, when you're dealing with cups, okay, it's all the matters, all issues of the matters. I'm hearing the matters of the heart, okay, emotional, okay. Someone doesn't want to deal with somebody because every time you deal with them, it causes you to be emotional, all right. And it's like when you set your boundaries, this person finds some kind of way to come in to manipulate you. Okay, understand you are not the only person they're manipulating here. Now, these other five swords, these are the things that this person has got away with. And that's why I say you're not the only one here. It's someone else. It's like someone is playing two people here. All right. So this could be a person that comes and goes. And that's why you're feeling like your boundaries they're not being met, or they're being disrespected. Like I said, someone is looking in the other direction. I didn't say it in those exact words, but it was a sense of moving forward and looking ahead. In order for you to be able to move on, you have to release your ex. Okay. Um, and what's sneaky, if it is pertaining to your ex is telling people that you want them. Okay. All right. Let's see what other messages are coming out. I'm also hearing that somebody got a job and you haven't even got your first check, or you got your first check. I need to get me some water. You got your first check and they want the whole thing. It's not, they're not even, they're disrespecting you. It's like you need to go get hygiene stuff, or you need to pay certain bills or whatever. And it's like, dang, you want to take my first check? And it's not the principle. I can say like, yeah, give them something, but if your check ain't even $100, god damn, you gotta have gas if you have a car, or you gotta be able to pay somebody to get you to work. And it's like, let me put in my hours, right? It's like someone doesn't have respect, but someone is always sitting here saying, you need to do this, you need to do that. And you feel overwhelmed, is what I'm getting. You're over it, is what I heard. Yeah, someone is making you have an opportunity to get out of the rut or get into a better situation, and someone is making your situation more difficult than what it already is. Someone keeps disrespecting you. They're not respecting your boundaries, or you're trying to come into common ground with the situation or someone. With the Three of Wands and the Queen of Swords, yes, uncomfortable. You're trying to birth a new beginning, a new start here. With this Queen of Cups in the middle, which is definitely the situation, all right? You're thinking about someone who didn't cross your boundaries, someone whom, wow, I'm saying wow. Because sometimes when I say wow, it's kind of like instead of me saying stupid, I say wow. But this wow is not that wow. It's like you're learning a lesson. Whoever you've been thinking about, where you wish it could have been better, they were in a hard and a right place, and it was uncomfortable. And it's like that person didn't get respect, or their boundaries was always crossed, and you were there to experience them going through that, and now you're experiencing it. There is a decision of wanting to reach out to them, because you may feel like that person is your backbone. Here, you're holding on to someone. You're holding on to a conversation that needs to be had. But there's someone, you're in a situation where the situation is bigger than you. You see, this wand is taller than you and the situation to what you're holding on to. And someone is holding on to you. So I'm getting that you act accordingly when it comes to these three people. Whoever this person is, feel like they have control over you. They're telling you what to do. And whoever you're holding on to, that's who that pentacle is. And this person that has your back, right? This person is someone that you're having sex with. Look at that. We have the Three of Wands. The Two of Wands to the Three of Wands. Ooh. Whoever this person you're holding on to, they cut you off. And so you're holding on to the memories. And those memories come with a lot of thorns. It's kind of like, man, this person told me, right? They told me. So you're using, despite them cutting you off, you're using your inner wisdom of what they've taught you, or what you, by you experiencing what they went through, right? When their boundaries were being crossed and when they were being taken advantage of. I'm not saying you're the one that's to blame, but I feel like there was this experience that now you're having that wow moment. Like, man, whoever this person is, this sexual person, you got them down on lock, literally. This person is stupid for you. It's like they would do anything. But you only go to them when you need them, like when you need to release yourself, when you want to have sex. It's not about having the world in your hand at this time, viewer. It's about deciding on who you need to cut off. And it may sting. It definitely may sting. Clarify that Queen of Pentacles. We have the World. Yeah. A completion. Walking away from the past as well. I was like, why am I taking that back? Somebody wants to take back what they said. Look, the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody wants to take back what they said. Someone could be leading you astray as well. Someone could be also saying that you're reading them wrong here. It's like someone wants to, like, everything to go their way. Someone doesn't want to take responsibilities that are not there. With the World and the Empress, it's like someone doesn't want to start a new beginning. Someone's ignoring someone as well. It's like, I'm hearing, how come you don't do what you say you're going to do? I don't have the answer to that. I don't dig that deep into tarot. But someone is feeling like you don't have no boundaries. This Empress feels like there's no boundaries. There is a sense of not wanting to start anew that's uncomfortable. Yeah, with the Ace of Cups here. I'm hearing the battle of being fulfilled. I'm getting that in the past someone tried to poison you. And that sounds very, very harsh, but it was to interrupt your higher self. And that could be the person that you have your boundaries to. And they're not acknowledging your boundaries. Just because the Empress comes out does not mean that you are pregnant. It can literally mean that you're getting ready to birth higher senses of an overflow, where your prayers are being answered, getting you out of an uncomfortable situation where your boundaries keep being disrespected. Yeah. Understand this, viewer. You're not everyone's cup of tea. That's what you need to understand, that you are not for everybody. Okay? Yeah, the Empress have fell out of my hand. You're not for everybody. And once you realize that, you may feel the change. Okay? Because I feel like you're not ready to be the Empress. You're in the Six of Swords energy. Let's pull your Goddess Oracle. Someone does want children, but you can't have children. Or that's what you're being told, and you're like, no, I'm not going to accept that I can have children. All right, pull a Goddess Oracle. Or someone has children, and you feel like your rules are not being met. It says true love, the romantic stirring in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So if you've been feeling isolated, again, You're feeling like your boundaries are not being respected at this time. It's like once you release what's actually going on, universe is going to make it to where, you know, your needs are being met. Yeah, it has to do with something in the home, especially if it has to do with children. It says your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in occupants. Either you're wanting to move here, because remember I said there was someone in a situation where, like, your first work check, you got a job and you get this first check that's not even enough, just probably just enough for gas or whatever. And someone is like wanting your whole check. And it's like their attitude changed as long as you were looking for a job, because in the back of their mind, you're not going to get no job. So they were supporting you. And they were very supportive until you got the job. And this person now, actions has changed, because if you get on your feet, you will move, or a possibility of moving. Someone feels like since you got a job, you don't need them anymore. What are the messages? We have divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What's your heart's true desire? Do you want to go or do you want to stay? Do you want to work it out? Do you want to explain your boundaries? Because this could also be someone set boundaries and it's kind of like you at home and two parties are not talking, right? It's just silence and the tension. There's so much tension. And I'm getting makeup sex here. It's like you guys have makeup sex, basically. And then it goes all back. It just recycles itself again. That's toxic. It says stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine with this bright future. Okay. So someone is yearning for someone else. But someone is feeling like they're not going to take them back with the focus and intention. Someone is respecting someone's boundaries, and it's coming off like they're not respecting your boundaries because they keep reaching out to you. I'm also getting someone thinks they're all that now because they have a job. Mind you, they've always had job issues. Let me see what masculine energy is. I'm getting somebody's actually finally doing what they love to do. We have the Judgment, masculine energy. Masculine has an opportunity to make things right, but it's being suggested just focus on yourself right now. It's kind of like masculine wants to show the next person that, look, I got a job. Look, I'm doing the work. I'm not just talking. But this person cut you off, so it's hard to communicate that. Or this is someone in the home that's just giving somebody a hard time because they're just a bitter person. They've got away with being mean, basically, for so long. And universe is saying, don't worry, true love is on its way. A bright future as well. Let's look at feminine energy. Yeah, the Page of Materials. Out with the old and with the new as well. This is accepting that, hey, a person of your interest, if they don't let their guard down You're like, okay, I'll accept it, and I'll accept it as a memory learned, a lesson learned. All right, let's pull a romance oracle. Someone is imagination with this passion. Someone knows who they want, but they're just not saying it. We have love yourself first. I told you masculine energy is spirit is saying to focus on yourself right now. It says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. All right, don't forget love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.